Hi, my name is Emily Barrera, and I wanted to start off this scholarship video by saying thank you so much for not only taking the time out of your day to watch this video, but also for considering me as a scholarship candidate. With that being said, a little bit about me is my parents had me when they were 17 and juniors in high school, so they dropped out, which means I'm not only a first-generation college student, but I'm also a first-generation high school student. My faith means a lot to me. I'm very active in my church. I go to a small church called New Testament Bible Church, and it's in my hometown, which is 5 hours from my school. I go to the University of Arkansas, which is my dream college. But I'm very big in my church, and my faith means a lot to me. Growing up, we were always moving, bouncing around. We had something called burn bags, where basically if your room was to be on fire, you had to make a little backpack of what meant the absolute most to you. And like, I've never had my own bedroom. We've always been on the go. So with that being said, I had to have a whole lot of faith in Jesus because I've never had what you would call a home. I've always lived somewhere for maybe 3-4 months, and then we would move in with someone else until I got to college. I finally started getting a little bit of stability. I got to decorate my dorm room, but now I cannot afford my tuition, and I am at risk of being dropped as a student here if this balance does not get paid. But my classes are either 9 to 6 or 9 to 9 every night. It depends on what day of the week it is. So that makes it hard to work a full-time job while balancing nursing school. I have 2 little brothers named Tatum and Preston. They're 14 and 12, and they mean the absolute world to me. I've raised them since we were little, but about 6 or 7 years old, I started staying home alone with them. So I still do take care of them till this day. With me being 5 hours away, it's hard, but if they call me and they're like, we need you to come home this weekend and take us to a game, I'm there. With that being said, thank you so much for considering me as a scholarship candidate. And I believe the last question was, what do you like to do as a hobby? And my hobbies are arts and crafts. I love painting, coloring, drawing, listening to music, going on walks, specifically in the morning. I love hearing like the birds and seeing little squirrels. And then I love going to an old folks home in my community and playing with all of the little residents there. A lot of them love to play Uno, and they're very competitive. Yeah, and I also love animals. There's a little like animal donation place in my hometown called Puppy Dreams, and I love going up there and playing with all the puppies. And yeah, so thank you so much for considering me as an applicant. God bless you.